It's Virtual Week. We are here with one of my favorite people, Daniel from Work at Home Equipment Solutions. Those of you that are in the 30-day challenge that we're doing, there's a whole little section on Daniel about the affiliate stuff he does, the equipment that he offers. So he is live, and I don't want to say live in the flesh because we're virtual. I guess kind of live in the flesh.
This
But
is true.
Daniel, you got it from here.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much, Paris. And hello, everyone. Welcome to the annual Arise IBO Success Week. And I want to thank Paris for having me on here and everyone who's watching. Thank you guys for participating. If you don't know me just yet, I am the owner of Work at Home Equipment Solutions, short for WAHES. That's just to kind of keep it simple. But we are the premier equipment store for a lot of Arise IBO partners, as well as multiple work from home platforms as well, too. So I have a brief presentation to share with you all today, and I'm going to get it pulled up here in just a moment so we can get rocking and rolling. And then if anyone has any questions, I'm going to try and get my contact information out there so anyone can kind of reach out to us. So I hope everyone's having a great start to the Success Week. I hope you're learning a lot. Everyone who's in the 30-day challenge, I hope you're getting your exercises done because I know I'm trying to catch back up on them. But I know the information that's being given there is great as well, too. So I hope everyone's doing great. I hope you're working on your goals and you're being prosperous. But I'd love to take this time to introduce you a little bit more about our company if you don't know about it just yet and kind of do a deep dive here. So let me get started, and I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So give me just one moment to get that going. 1 second. Okay, perfect. So I have my screen pulled up here, and I believe everyone should be able to see it. So I'm going to go ahead and go into present mode, and we will get started. All right. So we're going to cover a few different things here within this presentation. But to go ahead and get started, who is Work at Home Equipment Solutions? We're a concierge online store that's tailored to providing quality and affordable computers for everyone, from the remote workers to the business owners that are starting new opportunities. Specifically, working with the Arise platform, we've been servicing Arise IBOs since 2018. And as of now, we have grown our roster to over 800 different affiliated IBO partners, as well as some of the Arise Premier partners are linked up with us as well to assist their agents with their equipment needs. Consistently, year over year, we have grown and we continue to grow. And at this time, we're processing over 300 orders monthly for customer service professionals. So we're assisting getting onboarded and getting equipment into the agents' hands for over 300 orders. That's over 300 agents per month. So we've been doing it a while, and we're only growing, and it's great to support other business owners that are looking to bring on customer service professionals onto the platform. So a little bit about the vision and how we started is to aim to be the industry leader by providing organizations and individuals the quality built computer equipment that they need. And we do this alongside our review-worthy support, which we are actually growing our reach and our review count as we speak daily. And we are very highly rated on both Facebook, on Google, 5-star ratings across, and people are really thankful for our service because we're a very niche-based store. We understand the needs of the agents. We also understand that they are on a budget because it's an investment in themselves, but it's not necessarily an investment everyone plans to make. So we are really aiming to take the industry by storm in the sense of providing affordable equipment, providing a reliable service, as well as, keeping everyone connected. So that's a little bit about the vision. And so let's talk about the solutions that we offer. So Work at Home Equipment Solutions provides 100% Arise compatible desktop and laptop bundles. So to give you an idea about what our equipment is it's actually a business grade type of equipment. We do asset liquidations for large corporations, Fortune 500s, nonprofits, and different things like that through another one of my businesses. So we are able to obtain computers and laptops and monitors that are business grade. That means that they're built with higher quality components than is going to be found in traditional consumer retail stores, such as your Walmart, your Best Buy, your Staples, and things like that. We take that same $300 budget from a computer that an agent might find at Walmart in store, and we match that same budget, except we match it with a business grade compatible equipment, a business grade laptop, desktop, whatever it may be. It's going to have higher specs usually for the same amount of price. We also physically test and we repair and we replace all of the components. So whenever we intake all of this equipment from businesses, we go through a certain process to see what's repurposable, what's not repurposable. What goes through our repurposing and our refurbishing, we actually test on site and we repair and replace any components with new components. So that way we can repurpose the equipment and make sure to ensure its functionality whenever it gets shipped out to your agent or when it gets shipped out to yourself. So just a little bit about that and how that process works. The big components that we work with a lot are the CPUs, the RAM, the hard drives. Those are things that are constantly being upgraded on equipment to make sure that we have, well, the best of the best that we can offer to you. The Arise platform has some particular equipment requirements, such as an Intel or an AMD processor that has at least a dual core. They request that you have 4 gigabytes of RAM or more. However, right now the industry standard really is going to 8. A lot of the programs that are running on Windows 10, running Windows 11, and things like that, a lot of the things that you're needing and opening up the multiple tabs and the multitasking that we're doing in this age, 8 gigs is really the standard that we're kind of moving towards. And they want to make sure you have enough hard drive space and the correct operating system to be able to be compatible with the softwares that they might have you use in order to download them to service their clients. So the great thing about Work at Home Equipment Solutions is we're keeping up. So we're making sure that we're up to date with the newest specs that Arise may be releasing or that other platforms may be releasing. And we make sure that we're building our equipment to exceed those specifications at all times. But we're also doing it while providing in mind the affordability piece as well too. Because really that is the best thing about us. We're concierge service here at Work at Home Equipment Solutions. We can reach out to your agent to assist them and make sure that we help get them the correct type of equipment they need. So there is no back and forth. There is no going to the store and picking out all the items, or you're missing this or you're missing that. We take care of everything that they need. So that way, once they get to you and they are ready with their equipment, they can get to work, because that's how they make both the platform and yourself revenue. So the cool thing about us as well at Work at Home Equipment Solutions is that we can customize bundles and we offer extended warranties for peace of mind. So keep in mind, all of our products are refurbished. We never advertise we have new products. We want to make sure that everyone is fully aware that we refurbish our products, but we do so in-house. This isn't a drop shipping business. This isn't a we purchase it from someone else and ship it out to you. No, we handle all of these components, all of the equipment that we are sending out. So we warranty it all. We offer a free warranty, and it's a 90-day warranty. So that's 3 months on all of the equipment that goes out of our doors. However, customers can purchase additional warranties such as 1 year or 2-year extended warranties. So anytime that you might have a potential agent that's saying, oh, I need to buy a computer, but I only buy new, or I only buy from the big box stores, a lot of the times it's because they might have had a bad experience with refurbished equipment. Sometimes if you buy on, let's say, a platform like Amazon, you don't necessarily know where that equipment's coming from. You're entrusting the Amazon platform. However, Amazon is compiled of individual sellers. And so you never know what seller is going to be sending you that equipment. And if something is faulty on it, it's defective or just not working or not to your satisfaction, it may be harder to get a resolution. So a lot of people sometimes have that bad taste in their mouth with refurbished equipment. But just know that we are really big on backing our product. We're really big on taking care of our customer, because we're not looking for a customer just one time. We want to get that customer into our ecosystem, and we want them to come back to us years later whenever they're ready to upgrade their equipment, or whenever their needs have grown and they need additional equipment. So we really take care of our customers, and we provide peace of mind with them by offering those extended warranties, because we believe that confidently in our product, that we're willing to service it a year and 2 years later on down the line. So the best thing I would say that has contributed to our growth and our success and our ability to contribute value to our partners and our affiliates are the payment solutions that we offer. At this time, Work at Home Equipment Solutions offers over 6 individual finance partners that we have worked with, and we have down payments starting as low as $10 due today. So, listed below, you'll see all of the partners that we work with, such as Sezzle, Affirm, Acima, Snap Finance, Zip, which was formerly QuadPay, and PayPal. So, these are all very large companies that specialize in no credit, bad credit, flexible credit financing. So, it's a solution for all credit types. They don't really care so much about the score, they care more about your ability to pay for this equipment. So if you are approved by any of our 6 partners, you will enjoy a lower down payment, lower terms without any types of additional APRs or additional fees. And some of our platforms payments even have guaranteed approvals. Now, what you do is most of these require a small down payment, and then you make additional payments. And this allows the agent a lower burden cost, lower entry costs, because they're able to get the equipment that they need now. They don't have to put it on a layaway program. They don't have to go to the rent a center and get started on those entrapping weekly payments and things like that. They can own their equipment by making those low payments. So a lot of people usually tend to ask us, well, which option is the best option? And in all reality, I would say they're all great options, and it's just depending upon what an agent's looking for or what that customer's looking for. If you're wanting the lowest down payment, Snap Finance is a great option at only $10 down, 100 days to pay off the remaining balance, the same as cash, and that's without any interest or fees. Acima Credit does something similar. However, they require a $70 down payment, and they are 90-day terms. The rest of the platforms that we're working with, they're usually at 25% down and then 3 additional payments of 25%, and those are bi-weekly payments. So it's really about the person's financial situation and what they want to pick. If they want to extend it out into a longer term, Acima and Snap are great if they can qualify for those. Other people, they already have accounts set up with Zip, Sezzle, and things like that, and they love the paying it off in 4 payments, and so they'll select one of those options. I'd say about 60% of our customer base finances equipment with us. So I would honestly say it really contributes to our success, and it contributes to our partner success, because when an agent's able to get their equipment for a fraction of the cost today, they're able to get it shipped out today, it helps get them kickstarted faster, which only again benefits your business and benefits the platform. Now, let's talk about how you can make revenue. So Paris and other members here within the Success Week are going to teach you a little bit about how you make revenue on the platform, as well as you can learn directly from the platform how you're going to make money with them. Now, becoming an affiliate of Work at Home Equipment Solutions has some great perks, such as the custom link that you get for your business, the promotional material that's provided to you to share with your website, your social media, or whoever your dedicated network may be. But you also get the opportunity to earn a cash commission, and that's up front. So whenever you are intaking agents, you'll learn through the process that most of your revenue becomes able to be made usually after an agent has successfully certified for a client and they begin working on a client. When they're on the phones, they're making money. That's when they're making money for your business. So sometimes we might not see revenue based off of an agent for 6 to 8 weeks long. And that can be a while, especially for all the efforts that you're doing to market, recruit, interact, service all of those agents. You want to make sure that you're able to earn some revenue for your business, because that's why you're in business, for yourself. So it's really important that our partners have an opportunity to help solve their equipment struggles for those agents whenever they're looking to get them onboarded, but you also have an opportunity to monetize from it. So you are paid a cash commission on every sale that's generated through your affiliate link. Whether a customer service agent orders today or they order 3 weeks down the line, you still are eligible to earn that commission on that agent. So we want to use your network and leverage your network of individuals that you are connected with. You want to promote this equipment opportunity to them Whether they're just now getting started in the opportunities, whether they've been on your platform for a while and they're going to a new client who requires an upgrade, or whether it's someone who just needs a computer because they just need a computer and they want something that's reliable. Your link can really be cross promoted across multiple platforms that you are interacting with. So, let's talk a little bit more about how it's impactful for your business. So, the affiliate program works very simple. So, you put your affiliate link on your website or your social medias, or you run ads, whatever you might do. A customer clicks on your link and or ad, and the transaction is tracked. It's tracked by cookies, which is basically the back end to a website. It usually keeps the cookies for 60 days. So that means if anyone makes a purchase within that 60-day period, you're going to be eligible to receive that commission. And that's how it works. It's simple. Whenever a customer makes a sale, you get commission and Wahes gets a sale. So we're both benefiting from it. So we want to have that win-win relationship, and we want to be a value-added partner to your business. So it's really, the unknown is scary. So you really want to eliminate a lot of the worries that you can and enjoy compliance and uniformity by leveraging a partnership with Work at Home Equipment Solutions. Now, that's a big phrase, so you might ask what that means. That means let us help simplify your process. The more agents that you have that you refer to us for their equipment needs, the more likely you're going to have less technical questions because they're going to have another point of contact. The less likeliness you're going to have to worry about their compatibility or their lack of ability to service due to the technical aspects of it too. And the more agents you have using the same type of equipment, the more you're actually able to better support them because you know what all they're working with. We work with a lot of business owners that they request that their agents have desktop computers. We work with other business owners that they don't care whether it's a desktop or a laptop. They just need to have something that's compatible. So we tailor our solutions to your business's needs as well as to your agent's needs. So providing that compliance, that uniformity only helps build your business, both within your direct business and also your affiliate business with us. Now, how our commission structure works is it's really simple. It's a 3% cash commission or a 4% cash commission plus a 1% in-store credit. It's determined based off of the type of product that's bought. Our system is very much automated for our affiliate side of things. Once an account reaches $25 in affiliate commission, you are eligible to cash out using one of the approved payment methods, whether it be PayPal, whether it be Cash App, Venmo, or Zelle. We do ask that you allow up to 72 hours for payment processing from the requested cash out time. However, it usually gets done and processed within a 24-hour period. So it's a flat percentage based off of whatever a sale may be. So if it's a $300 sale for a laptop, you would earn a 4% commission off that $300, plus you have a store credit as well. The store credit is great at end of year if you want to run promotions, if you want to run giveaways within your business, if you want to give out some incentives or some perks. We have a lot of IBOs that will trade in their store credit at the end of the year for gift cards, or they'll get items such as a headset to raffle off, whatever the case may be. You can use that as basically free money to help contribute in your marketing for your business. Now, everyone must note that commissions on orders that are currently going through it's actually called our RIC installments, which is our retail installment contracts, will be paid out once the installment plan has been successfully completed. This small disclaimer applies to people who finance in-house. So outside of our 6 amazing options that we have, if they can't get approved through one of those, we have one final option for in-house financing. However, our in-house financing, if someone goes through that option, the commission is withheld until they make all of the payments. Once it's paid in full, then the commission is then released from a pending status to approved. Now, you might be asking how you get affiliated with Work at Home Equipment Solutions. It is fairly easy. You simply visit our website, which is WAH, which stands for Work at Home, and then the word equipmentsolutions.com. Once on our website, you can hover over the tab Affiliate Program, and you can actually learn about how the program works, which is some of the snippets I've actually taken and included within this presentation. It explains how the payouts work, any frequently asked questions, and then you actually get to sign up there as well. Keep in mind, we're never going to ask you for any detailed information in order to do your sign up. And this is a free program. It doesn't cost you anything at all to become an affiliate, to have your own back office portal, to have that link. There's no cost. We simply ask that you promote the service where you see the need, where you see the value to help in your business. I will tell you, my team does do sweeps every 90 to 120 days. So any affiliates that aren't active in a 90 to 120 day period, we'll reach out to them and check in on them, see what's going on. If they're no longer recruiting or they're inactive in response, we do remove them from our program and we do cancel out their links. So it's really important that you stay engaged in this process if you're going to be an affiliate with ours. We know that the success is about being consistent, and you have to be consistent in what you're doing when you're building your business. If you're going 3 months without recruiting, if you're going 5 months without recruiting, your business isn't going to be very prosperous. This is a business that requires your full engagement, and it requires that entrepreneurial mind in order to be able to service people by helping them find opportunities and helping them connect with the companies and the clients that are needing them. So anytime you're doing this type of job and this type of business, it's going to require your immediate attention. It's going to require your consistency. So we believe if affiliates are consistently marketing and recruiting, for every 100 agents, you're going to run into at least 10 that are going to have issues with equipment. So we want to make sure that you're maximizing your partnership with us with those 10. So you're not losing potential candidates that could help grow your business. You're helping getting them ready, getting them prepared, and you're also able to earn from us on the back end side of it. So it's really simple. Once you sign up, you then are redirected and you get to see your link. You can copy it. You can create a custom link. You can download your promotional materials, and you can check all of your statistics, such as tracking your payout potential and what's pending, what's approved, what has already been paid out, and you're able to see all of that within your dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and skip through that walkthrough portion here. Now, this is just kind of giving you all a realistic example. We never claim that you're going to make thousands or tens of thousands of dollars becoming an affiliate partner of ours. Realistically, it may be possible for the very heavy networker, the person that has millions of Instagram followers and things like that. But on a small scale and what we're doing, we are not expecting to earn those types of commissions. However, we can tell you, you can earn hundreds of dollars by referring your existing network, by referring people who need the service, and by helping get these people kind of going with your business. So you can earn additional income, and this income can be beneficial to help contribute to your overhead costs in your business, help contribute to your learning by maybe being able to purchase additional courses, additional templates, and things like that that you might need to steady grow your business as well too. So these are snippets of some of our affiliates. These are not our top affiliates as well either. These are just some average affiliates that are doing some basic promoting of their link, and they're doing consistent recruiting. I will say that all of these people are consistently recruiting. So they're consistently getting new people within their pipeline and they're building their business. And then whenever they're needing our services, because they have an agent who's struggling with the equipment piece, they send them our way and they're able to earn. So just some of our affiliates have earned some additional income, and this is just within a 90-day rolling period. $397.95, $215, an extra $180. So that's already commissions that have been paid out to them. These are commissions that are approved, that are waiting for them to request the payout. So they're actually already qualified to get more payout from us as well too. And then this particular affiliate has someone going through our in-house financing program. So they have a pending commission of $27.20 that hopefully if the agent makes all of their installments at agreed, they also get to benefit from that commission as well too. So this person right here is set to make over $450 within a 90-day period just off their affiliate commission. So the opportunity is there to earn additional revenue. It's additional revenue that doesn't cost you anything at all to do. It's just you being able to help someone solve a problem. So, I mean, who doesn't like extra money? I do, because I mean, gas is expensive these days. Operating costs in our business are expensive. I know, like I said, me personally, every once in a while, I love to learn additional things. I like to take additional classes. So it's always beneficial to have that extra money that you have available to put towards things like that. And you don't have to take them out of your pocket or out of your family's income or budget you already have set up. So Joining our affiliate program is really it's a beneficial partnership. It's a value added relationship. I don't like to do anything that doesn't add value to the people that I'm working with. Paris's network has been very, very great. They have had a lot of success in growing IBOs on the platform. Some of them have even hit their premier partner status. So she's very much about promoting success in your business. So that's why I think this partnership together with the Rise to the Top has been so successful, because she wants to see business owners succeed within this industry. She wants to make sure that you understand the foundationals of how to set up a successful virtual call center. And by partnering with Work at Home Equipment Solutions, she's allowed other business owners to learn about us as well too, and leverage that partnership that we offer. It's a value added relationship. We're here to help solve problems for your business, help get agents the computer equipment that they need for an affordable price, and have someone reliable that's rooting for their success. It's very simple to get a hold of us, and that's a big reason why our customers really love us and appreciate us. We all know that whenever you're working with these platforms, a lot of what they're doing is only emailing or a chat box or things like that. And it's a lot of back and forth. It takes a lot of time to get problems solved. So I will tell you that we use multiple channels of contact for both yourself as an affiliate partner, for potential customers, for existing customers that are having issues. And anyone can reach out to us through all of our channels. We offer email channels, Facebook. We have a phone number that's active and answered Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 6. So we have different ways for agents to truly get a hold of us. And I think that's a big part of that concierge service that we offer. And then, as well as if you become an affiliate with us, you're going to get support from our affiliate support manager. Her name is Ray. She's been with us for years, and she's very, very good at this. And she's very good at helping support our affiliate partners and helping them become successful with us and kind of getting them the tools that they need or answering the questions that they have. So you're going to have someone that's constantly rooting for you, checking in on you, and making sure that you're successful with our program as well too. And again, that's at no cost to you. So with that being said, if you choose to join our affiliate program and you have any questions about the program, either prior to enrolling or after you've enrolled, you can always feel free to reach out to us through one of our direct methods, and we're happy to respond back to you as soon as we possibly can. Now, again, once you've enrolled in the program, you'll be assigned an affiliate support rep to assist you with any questions. She can be contacted through email, through text messaging, as well through Facebook channels as well through. And so she's able to answer any additional questions you might have once you're already in the program as well. Now, a reminder to everyone is that our program's evolving. Our business has always been evolving. Work at Home Equipment Solutions was launched in 2018. So we've been established around now for over 3 years. So we've done good business with a lot of different IBOs, and we have seen a lot of them be successful. And so we're always inviting people who are benefiting from our program to provide us feedback on how to make it better for you, how to make it more lucrative for you, how to make it easier to promote this program for yourself and for your business. Because if you can give us that feedback, we can implement some of those changes to only make the program a lot more beneficial for you, which is therefore going to make you more money and help get more agents into your business. So let's continue here. So I invite everyone who really would like to connect with me. If you haven't connected with me as of yet, you can find me in all of the Rise to the Top groups as well. I know that a lot of emails have gone out, kind of getting us all pumped up and excited for these events. So I know that some of our contact information may be found there. If you can find me, I'm always on Facebook. I'm a Facebook message away. Now, I will tell you, my inbox is very, very, very large, and it gets stuffed consistently. So sometimes a message that gets sent right now might end up at the bottom once this webinar is completed and the night keeps going. And so sometimes I might not see a certain message right then and there, but I'm very attentive to getting back to people as soon as possible that I can within Facebook. So if you haven't connected with me on there, I invite you to, friend me or just look at my profile. It's very open. It's very direct to provide you information on the solutions that I provide. And it also has all the call to actions to be able to reach me, which are really important whenever you're, setting up a business, when you're running a business, because you want to make it easy for people to connect with you. So that's what I've done. If you follow me on social medias, it's the best way to reach out to me. I also have some great resources available that'll help kickstart our partnership. We can also work and do more business once you've done business with us. I have other opportunities to help you do even more business with me as well too. So if you join if you join me on Facebook or join me on any social medias, that's the best way to get a hold of me. Find my link tree, and then you can really deep dive into what all I do. So with that all being said, I've kind of moved along through this a lot faster than I thought I would, and so that's good because I'm really trying to work on limiting down my conversational pieces sometimes because I've been doing some like buddy groups all this week, and when I told everyone we were going to get started in that, they were supposed to be 40 minutes long, and they keep turning into 2.5 hour meetings, which that just means that all of our minds are going and we're all engaged. But I'm trying to work on kind of containing the info and getting it out there to you all. So I appreciate you kind of letting me go through these slides, and I appreciate letting me participate with you during this IBO Success Virtual Week. And I really say this genuinely, wholeheartedly, like thank you all, because you've all contributed to the success of Work at Home Equipment Solutions. Paris's community, Paris's network. Paris is a huge contributor to our success. We're always thankful, and we've built a really good friendship, even thousands of miles, well, like 1,100 miles away, maybe, or something like that. But we're great friends. We stay in each other's inboxes, and we're always trying to learn from each other and grow. So I really am thankful to this community. It's taken me from a normal 9 to 5 job to being able to break free of that, let go of that crutch, honestly, and be able to wholeheartedly focus on being an entrepreneur. And I've done it for years now, and I thrive in it. I love it. It's always ever changing, and that's what I like. I don't like the norm. I don't like the simple 9 to 5. It's not for me. And so whenever I got this opportunity to serve you all within this industry, I mean, it's always been a blessing. So I'm really thankful to the community. I invite you to learn and absorb knowledge from other industry veterans, other professionals all throughout this week. I know that there's going to be a trademark attorney that I'm going to be listening to, Charmaine. I'm excited to hear her presentation. I have some things I need to trademark too, because I know trademarking is intellectual property for your business, which we are all trying to grow multi-million-dollar businesses here eventually. And so the more assets you have for your business, the better. So I plan to learn alongside you all as well this week too. So I'm excited for all the information that we have going on. So with that being said, that's my presentation.
Well,
Oh,
thank you, Dan. What?
yes. No. Sorry. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just going to say, lastly, there is a 15% off promo code. I didn't change this date here, but the code is active, and the code is IBO Success. So it will go through this week through Sunday. So that code is valid on anything, any laptops, bundles, monitors, desktops, anything like that. It's 15% off the entire purchase. So anyone can share that with their agents on their newsletters, YouTube channels for everyone who has that, your email rosters, text, friends, families, anyone who needs a computer or who needs equipment in order to be able to do that work. And that also does include back to school because we're getting into back to school time too. Everybody out. So is the discount code to apply at checkout. And now I'm good.
Thank you. Before you go, I do want to
Yeah.
ask you because I got this question in the chat. They wanted to know what are your top tips for getting agents through the PC check? Because there's a lot of agents that are failing. So, what are some tips that you can give them
Yeah.
that they could give their agents?
Okay. So let's go ahead and break down the Arise PC scan. So the biggest thing is understanding all of the components that it's really scanning for. And a lot of the times, people actually don't even get to run the scan because they've failed the scan with a big white box at the top because they didn't actually run it properly. So I will tell you, there's a few steps and a few suggestions that I have. The first one is make sure that the agent has downloaded the detection file. And what that means is whenever they're selecting that run button to run the Arise PC scan, it's going to open up the detection file on the bottom left-hand side, or if you're using Firefox or Edge, it'll open it up at the top right. But basically, it's going to download the file that you need to open in order for the scan to run. That really stumps up a lot of people. A lot of people, they just select the run button and they don't open the file that downloaded. And whenever they do that, it just spins and spins and spins, and eventually it times out, and it gives you a big white box that says you have failed this PC scan. Try a different browser. If the issue persists, contact somebody else. That big white box always comes up because folks did not select the detection box. So whenever they select that detection file, by opening it, it will then begin to run the scan. So that's really important. They want to make sure that they're opening the file, that they're running the scan, that they're seeing that it has the little check marks, the little check boxes, and that they are all turning green. Now, if they've done that portion of it correctly and they're still failing the scan, the next part is to know why they failed it. And it tells you clearly why a PC scan was failed, whether it's for the CPU, whether it's due to the RAM, whether it's due to the operating system, the hard drive space, network latency, internet upload, or download speeds. So those are all the components that it's testing your PC for, that it's scanning for. So if anything fails out of those 7 categories that they're looking into, it will display why it failed. It will say fail in red. Whenever an agent gets that fail, that's what they need to inform their IBO or support or a company like ours about. That's what we need to know why they're failing it. And that portion is what will determine the next step on how to remedy it. So, CPUs. If they're failing for a CPU, that is the hardest thing to fail for because it's hard to upgrade CPU processors. In order to upgrade a CPU processor, you have to open up the whole computer, go onto the motherboard, remove the CPU, put in a new CPU processor, apply new thermal paste, and make sure it's the right type of processor for the right type of board. Sounds really confusing. It is. So, with that being said, CPU processors, if your CPU is failing, it usually means that it is under a dual core, so it might be a single core, or it might be like one of those Chromebooks that are like Atom processors. It might be a Celeron, a Pentium, anything like that. Those are low-level processors. Those are what you typically find when you're running the Black Friday specials for those $100 laptops or those $50 Chromebooks or those $199s. Those there are usually lower level processors such as Celerons and Pentiums. Those don't qualify for the platform. So if the CPU is the reason an agent fails, that part, they really have to look at what other type of equipment they might have available. If they don't have anything available, share your link because they're going to need to upgrade to a different type of processor. Which at Work at Home Equipment Solutions, the minimum we handle is a dual core. We primarily work with Intel quad cores such as i3s, i5s, i7s. Those are really the main components, the main processors that we typically sell. That's what you're going to find in a lot of businesses. That's what you find in a lot of call centers as well too. And that's what a lot of the platforms, especially such as Arise, are requiring. So CPU, if it's a fail, that one is they usually need to upgrade the equipment or check to see if they have other equipment that they can use. If they're failing due to RAM, if they only have 2 gigabytes of RAM, they only have 3 gigabytes of RAM or things like that, you can upgrade RAM from time to time, depending upon if it's a desktop or a laptop. It is a service that they usually have to get done by a computer repair store. It's not necessarily the most expensive service. It may be cheaper than buying a new computer, but it does take time. And sometimes a lot of people don't have time, especially when they're just now getting started. But RAM is one that is something you can upgrade, and that one can be fixed. So if someone only has 2 gigs or 3 gigs, if they do the correct upgrade and hit at least 4 gigs, although really I always recommend 8 gigs nowadays, I will tell you if they can upgrade the RAM, then they could pass the scan if everything else passes. The hard drive, most everyone has all the hard drive space, so really no one really fails for that part. Now, the other big piece where a lot of people fail is on the internet portion. So the internet upload, the internet download, and the latency. So to give you a short spill, the latency is basically airwaves and frequencies that are moving in through the air that you don't basically see. So whenever you have your internet modem at your house and you have it in your living room and you are running your PC scan here in your bedroom, you're going to have some latency because you're not directly next to that box. All of those channels, all of that streaming that's going to your TV or to that PS5 console or different things like that, it's all pulling from your internet box and it's all basically transmitting signals. So that's how you get latency. So if anybody ever fails for high latency on their scan, it will say failed, and it will usually tell you what their score was. The easiest way to resolve latency issues is shut down everybody's Wi-Fi connections just for a few minutes, just while you run the scan. So tell everyone in the house, hey, get off of the Netflix, get off of your console. You want to also make sure that you're hardwired when you're running the scan, if at all possible. Always be hardwired, because a hardwired connection has less latency than if you're running a scan on Wi-Fi. Now, I know some people, they'll run the scan on Wi-Fi. They'll still pass it on Wi-Fi, especially if they're close to the box. That's kind of your call, as long as it's passing. But just know you have to hardwire whenever you're servicing, and it's always easiest to hardwire in order to pass latency right from the get-go. But usually, if people fail that portion, anytime I tell them, listen, just tell everyone in the house, get off of the Wi-Fi for a few minutes, and then retry your scan again, it will usually pass, because there's less frequencies going out, less transmissions, so it's able to just have that direct connection, and it reduces that friction. So that's the latency portion. Now, the uploads and the download speeds, that one is really contributed mainly based off of the type of internet provider someone has, or the type of internet plan they have. If you're pulling 6 megabytes per second download or upload, and you're only pulling like 30 Mbps, if you're pulling those really low numbers, or if an agent is pulling those really low numbers, the first question you want to ask them is, who is their internet provider? And 9 times out of 10, they're going to tell you their internet provider, and it'll probably be a satellite internet provider. With that being said, that probably means that they live in a rural area where that's, that might be their only option that they might have. That's good info to know up front, because if they don't have enough internet coverage and the upload and the download speed, they're not going to be able to work on the Arise platform. And the reason why is most of the clients are doing voice over internet now. So VoIP is really popular with most of the clients on the platform. So your internet has to have enough compatibility, enough upload and download to be able to transmit those phone calls. Because if you're running on a satellite internet and you have slow upload and download speeds, you're going to have static in the calls. So whenever you're on a call, a customer may not be able to hear you, or you may be cutting out while on the calls. That's why the internet is tested, to make sure that you have enough bandwidth to support these types of dialers and these types of clients that are using VoIP. So it's really important right out the get-go, if people are failing for upload and download, to find out who their internet provider is. If they live in a rural area, or they tell you it's satellite internet, they're going to have to see if there's any other providers in their area. If there is, call the providers and see what their upload and download speeds are that they offer, and usually have them get the best plan, at least starting up front, because they can pass their scan, and then if they realize that they can downgrade their plan later on, that's fine. But usually if they're going to make the switch, have them get the best plan that they can get, so that way the change and it's worth it basically for them. But you want to make sure that they're finding out that info as to what upload and download speeds they can get, because sometimes carriers, especially in rural communities, they just can't hit certain speeds. And so it doesn't make sense for them to switch from one to the other if they're going to run into the same issue. So it's always great for them to do that homework ahead of time, especially before they invest in additional things as well too, to get started. Now, if they have Comcast, if they have Spectrum, if they have Charter, if they have those regular cable internet providers or those fiber providers, then if they're failing for the upload or the download speeds, usually it either means that they might be on a very low level plan. A lot of the people who do EBB, like the affordable, like the emergency broadband and things like that, they usually put you on the lowest tier. And then during high congestion times, they slow you down even more. So depending upon when you're running that scan, you might not have enough bandwidth at that time. If you have one of those providers, then what you want to do is you want to call them and say, what other plans do you guys offer to me? And you want to make sure to maybe upgrade the plan. And the great thing is if you have one of those providers and you upgrade the plan, you'll be able to get that upgrade instantly. They'll usually refresh your box, and you should have that new speed level. So then you're able to run the scan again instantly then and there, and see if that helped you. If it didn't help you, get back on the phone and see why it's not helping you, or maybe, reverse the change if you see that's not the fix. But that is the good thing about is if you are already with one of those internet providers and you just have that low level, it is pretty easy to just call them and upgrade them, and then get your box reset and retry the scan at that time. So those are the main components of what the PC scan is. Some people will fail for the operating system. Usually that means if they're not running Windows 10 or if they're not running Mac OS. A lot of the people who use MacBooks, iMacs, and things like that, if you're running the scan and you're running it on your Mac operating system, if it's a client that does not allow for Mac, or if it's the general Arise PC scan, just the regular one that they have, it will probably fail, and it will fail due to your operating system. All of the other components might be fine in your PC except for the operating system. For Mac users, the easiest way to really work on the platform is to run a boot camp on your iMac or on your MacBook, and then do a dual parallel with Windows. So you'll install Windows onto your iMac or your MacBook, and that way you can actually do a dual boot, and you can boot into the Windows operating system on your Mac, and then you can run your PC scan. Once you do that, you should still be able to pass the scan, provided all of the other requirements for CPU, hard drive, RAM, and internet all pass. Then you should be able to pass your scan at that point, so long as you're running it behind the Windows operating system. Now, there are a couple clients on the platform that if you run Mac, it will pass, because some of the clients do allow for them, but not many. Not many.
Well, thank you very much for all that wealth of knowledge. You're always a wealth of knowledge. I love hearing you speak.
That was a lot.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the information and the amazing presentation. Obviously, Daniel is speaking today, so I 100% support Daniel. I'm very funny about who I have speaking at any of my events or who I attach my name to. For the, everyone doesn't do good business. So, and I don't attach my name to foolishness. But Daniel, I can vouch for, has had a wonderful business. The affiliate link is an additional income stream that you can earn. Those of you that are in the challenge, I have it in there. It's in my masterclass, and I talk about it, when we go live. So we're constantly telling you that being an IBO alone is not going to retire you from the office if that's your goal, but you can build a business as a whole with multiple streams of income within your IBO that can allow you to step away from the things you no longer want to do and focus on your business 100%. So add this in your additional income stream box. You guys have learned about two today, one from Daniel with the affiliate, and then Pia with her with the bookkeeping services that you can add as well. And so I hope that you are taking notes and reaching out to these lovely speakers. They're wonderful to work with, help, and gain knowledge from. So tomorrow, it's same time, 5 p.m. Eastern and 7 p.m. Eastern. We will have Charmaine on tomorrow, as well as Melissa. So that's our trademark attorney. And Melissa was actually at our IBO Success Seminar last year, and she is now a premier partner. She went to the in-person one. She's now a premier partner with Arise. So she will be letting you know how she went from bald to balling, overcoming cancer. Yes, I love the
love it.
titles.
She's
And
great.
yeah, she's great. So yeah, tomorrow you guys will see those two speakers. Thank you for coming, and don't forget to download your planner. Daniel's information and all the speakers' information is also in the free planner that we put in all the Facebook groups. So download that planner to take notes. If you have questions, as always, put it in the group. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern. And Daniel, thank you so much for taking time to join us tonight.
It's always a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me, and much success to everyone.
Yes. Go
Yes.
IBOs.
Go IBO. Let's do it. All right.
See you guys tomorrow. Bye.